The Cahoy family is not your average family. Stephen Cahoy has been pole vaulting for the University of Nebraska-Lincoln for 2 years now, and his brother Kevin recently signed his letter of intent to vault at UNL. Stephen said he didn't push Kevin to follow him to Lincoln.
He chose his path. I didn't push him to any school. I wanted him to do what he wanted to do, and to have him come here is just great. We'll be teammates again.
Kevin said he looks forward to competing with his brother.
Right now, I'm no competition for him, but just throughout the years, I'm just going to be just right there with him, and just being with all those other guys. They have other 17-foot vaulters there too, so that's going to help me push myself, and I mean, I have no doubt I'll be a 17-foot vaulter in my indoor season next year.
Kevin said having his brother on the same team will help him understand what is expected of him.
He already knows the system, and that's just somebody I can talk to help guide me around.
Dr. Philip Cahoy said he is proud of his sons.
It means a lot to me. I've always bled Husker red, so it's a privilege, I think, to be asked by a Division I university to come and play any sport. Kevin had his choice of 3 different sports and decided to go down to UNL with pole vaulting, and I'm proud of him that he made that decision, and like I said, I've always bled Husker red.
Participating in gymnastics at a young age helped the boys become good athletes.
They've been real diligent workers their whole life. They've come from a family of sports. My wife ran track. I didn't run track, but I did gymnastics, and then we made it a priority that they were always active, and first of all in gymnastics, and that helps them a lot with every sport. And as they got older and as they started doing other sports and quit doing gymnastics, they have always come up to me and said, you know, the best thing that we ever did, Dad, was do gymnastics when we were young.
Kevin said it was a competitiveness that helped him.
Gymnastics was really competitive, so I mean that just kind of made us competitive since the beginning, and with pole vault it helps because in the air I know where I'm at, and I just got some. I just had a crash land yesterday, and they're like, just kind of like, yeah, you're really good at crash land. I'm like, kind of know what I'm doing in the air, and I can just maneuver around in the air, I guess.
Stephen said having a father who competed for the Huskers in gymnastics has helped him.
It certainly has helped me because he can kind of like relate to what I'm going through, like with like some of the struggles. Like if I'm having in a slump or something, he can like relate to it because he was here. He did the same exact thing. So like whenever I need help, I kind of go to him for guidance, and he kind of like helps me out.
Stephen said he is excited to have Kevin competing with him again.
It's a great feeling. When I was in high school with him, it was always fun to practice with him, compete with him, and now I get to do it here, and that'll be even more fun to see all the potential he has. It'll be great because we kind of like coexist with each other. We push each other, and kind of helps, and we also motivate each other.
Kevin has his sights set high for the rest of the season. He is looking first to beat his brother's Class A record of 16 feet 3 1/4 inches. Then he wants to set the all-class record set in 2006 by Seth Burney with a jump of 16 feet 7 inches.
My realistic goal is to get 16.8 and get the state record, and that's just, I was given 16.4. I was about making it on my shorter pulls, and I go up another 7 inches to my bigger pulls, and I think I'll get that record.
Kevin already has one thing in common with most of the Husker pole vaulters. All but one of them took a gold in the Nebraska State High School Championships in pole vault.
We kind of pride ourselves that we're competing for the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, and we're all from Nebraska, and we're also seen as one of the best vault squads in the nation because we have pretty much 5 17-foot vaulters on the team right now, which is unheard of. And seeing that everybody else is recruiting out of states and like going for everything, but Nebraska only chooses from Nebraska, and having that is just amazing.
Kevin will have up to 3 more chances to break the state record, with conference May 6th, districts May 13th, and state May 22nd. Then it is off to Lincoln to compete side by side once again with his brother.